We have an on-premises network with 3 sites: Paris, Amsterdam, and Berlin. The table shows 4 columns: site, address space, firewall private IP, and firewall public IP address. Row 1, Paris, 172.16.0.0/24, 172.16.0.1, 131.107.50.60. Row 2, Amsterdam, 172.16.1.1, 131.107.70.80. Row 3, Berlin, 172.16.2.0/24, 172.16.2.1, 131.107.90.100. We're given 4 HTTPS requests. Request 1, a secure HTTPS request from a private user on the Site1 web server with an IP address of 172.16.0.10 to the private web server X at 172.16.1.1, takes firewall X as the gateway. Request 2, a secure HTTPS request from a private user on the Site1 web server with an IP address of 172.16.1.10 to the private web server X at 172.1.1, takes firewall X as the gateway. Request 3, a secure HTTPS request from a private user on the Site1 web server with an IP address of 172.16.1.1 to the private web server X at 172.1.1, takes firewall X as the gateway. Request 4, a secure HTTPS request from a private user on the Site1 web.
Each site uses a firewall to connect to the internet and propagates routes using BGP within an SD-WAN. In Azure, we have a virtual network, VNet1, with a virtual network gateway named Gateway 1. We have also defined a local network gateway and a site-to-site VPN connection. Based on this setup, evaluate 3 statements as either yes or no. First, can users in the Berlin site connect to resources in VNet1 via the current VPN connection? Second, is an additional local network gateway required to create a direct site-to-site connection to the Berlin site? Third, to enable users in the Paris site to connect to VNet1, must the IP address of the local network gateway be changed to 172.16.0.1. To evaluate these statements, we must consider how Azure handles site-to-site connectivity. In my view, the first statement, that users in Berlin can connect to VNet1 via the existing VPN, is incorrect. An Azure Local Network Gateway defines the specific configuration for a single remote site. Because each site has a unique address space and public IP, one connection cannot support multiple distinct locations simultaneously. Consequently, I believe the second statement is correct. To connect a new site, such as Berlin, you must create a separate local network gateway object to represent that specific site's public IP address and its local subnet. You cannot simply reuse the existing gateway configuration for a different site. Finally, regarding the third statement, I believe the answer is no. A local network gateway must be configured with the public IP address of the remote firewall, not its private IP. The value 172.16.0.1 is a private address and would not allow the VPN tunnel to be established across the public internet. Remember, always use the public-facing gateway address in your Azure Gateway Object configurations.